welcome to Upskillza. And we have been providing ServiceNow training more than 1 year, and we have been trained 250 plus professionals till today on the ServiceNow domain. And we have been providing training on various modules in ServiceNow like ITSM, CSM, ITOM, and HRSD. And yeah, we have been trained till 250, and this will be our 25th batch for the training. Okay. So that's about upskills, and that's what we do. And right. So if you just want to introduce myself Praveen, I have total 5 plus experience in ServiceNow, and I worked on different applications in ServiceNow like ITSM, CSM, ITOM, and custom applications, corporate application development. And currently, I'm working as a senior ServiceNow developer. So as I mentioned previously, right, we have provided a training for 200 plus members who are aspiring to learn ServiceNow and want to start their career in the ServiceNow plan. Okay, so that's pretty much about me. So with that, I will go over into the our main agenda today. Okay, so as I initially told you, there are two things we are going to discuss today. So first one is what is ServiceNow, where it will useful. Okay, and what are the roles we have, and the opportunities available in ServiceNow. Okay, and how it will helpful for the companies. Okay, this is the first part. And the second part is roadmap. We call this as a learning journey, right? So how you are going to train under Upskillza to learn the ServiceNow in a better way, right? So these are the two things we are going to discuss now, and I hope this will help you to take a better choice for you way to learn, right? So that's a pretty much about me, as I said, and these are the two things we are going to discuss right now. And with that, if I just go into the next slide, this is our agenda, right? We are going to talk about ServiceNow overview, where it has been used in a real time, what are the applications are available in the industry, and what are the career roles we have, as we discussed. So last at the learning journey, which is called as a roadmap. Okay, so this is our agenda for this meeting, and we are going to discuss about this. Okay, so these are our services, like we provide training, and we will also help you learn ServiceNow in an hands-on scenarios with the real-time projects. We will also help you in the mock interviews and provide a support. So we'll also help you in resume preparation and job search. This we'll discuss at the end. These are just services, I just including it here itself. So we also have one mentoring calls on 7 days. I mean, weekly and weekend mentoring calls. If you need any personalized support, you can reach out to your mentor so that they can guide you on the ServiceNow domain, right? So we do have daily quiz challenges and everything. Okay, so these are our services. As I say, we'll discuss this most detail in the end of the session when we are discussing about the learning path. Okay, so many people will have a question in their mind like whether I am a perfect member to learn ServiceNow, right? So as a standard rule, there is nothing mentioned like if you have a degree from your college or if you are educated, right? So if you are a fresher or if you are a manual tester or non-IT professional, IT support desk, okay. So you can always learn ServiceNow. There is no restriction provided by ServiceNow or provided by someone saying that okay, this is the qualification or this is the criteria they need, right? So these are the various roles or aspirants. Okay, if they want to start their ServiceNow career, you can always start with the learning, right? So it will support many of the people are interested to learn ServiceNow because this is something they can learn easily compared to other. technologies, right? Or other technologies, because this is easily adaptable and you can easily understand the things in the platform. Okay. So anyone can learn it. There is no restriction at the part of learning. Okay. So whatever you learned, you always try to implement that and try to follow that path. It will definitely help you in the future. Okay. So this is answer for like who can learn it. Okay. So coming to our main part, why we need to learn ServiceNow, not any other, or why only ServiceNow, like in a general way, right? So many of the people are interested to learn the technologies which are in demand. Okay. So no one want to learn the technologies where there are no job opportunities are available. Right. Like, for example, there is technology A and there is technology B. Okay. So technology A have only 10 jobs, technology B have 1,000 jobs. Okay. So many aspirants will always try to learn technology B because there are number of job opportunities are available, right? So that's the reason they're able to. So what is the exactly they look at it is they look at the high demand. Okay. So it's implement to ServiceNow as well. There are lot many openings across the global and for the various roles and various industries. Okay. And the second part we look at is the packages, right? So at the end of the day, the work you do, the work, it should be benefited with the package, right? So there are good number of package, like if you have good number of experience in the service now. Okay. So you will get better than what other technologies have, like cloud technologies. I'm not comparing any others, right? And you will also have global career opportunities because the service now being used by Fortune 500 companies like Google, Amazon, and there are many. I don't want to take the list. There are hundreds of companies that service now being used. So you will always have a global opportunities in the service now path. So it's a rapidly growing ecosystem, right? So 10 years back when ServiceNow is started, it is started as a ticketing tool. Okay. Now it become a one-stop solution for everything, right? So basically what happened is once it is started as a ticketing tool and then platform enhanced itself for last 10 years to 15 years, then they have added lot of modules like lot of automation and Gen AI and many things, right? So now the platform is very much at a high level. Okay. So these are the few reasons, right, why we need to learn ServiceNow. It is there from past. I think it started in 2003 to 2026. Last 20 years it is there. It can easily exist for next 5 to 10 years. Okay. So coming back like to the main thing, what we are going to learn, right? So even if you don't know like what is ServiceNow, everyone knows like it's a technology, or maybe you aware like it's a cloud-based platform, or maybe you aware like it's a ticketing tool, right? So there will be a lot of definitions and there will be a lot of discussion around it, right? So if I just want to say it in a simple way, right, in the normal understanding, okay. So the ServiceNow is a cloud-based platform, so everyone knows it. So you can access the ServiceNow from anywhere. For example, so this is the ServiceNow platform, right? So this is the URL which you will get it. You can access this from the any browser. Okay. And along with this, you can also automate the workflows in ServiceNow. Okay. So if I just want to tell you like exactly what is the purpose, how the companies use it to for our understanding, right? So if I go into the next slide, so ServiceNow as a platform, okay, it will help companies in a three ways. Okay, so first way, they can use ServiceNow as a database. Okay, they can store that any kind of a data, bring into ServiceNow platform, and they can store it. With that, they can build a reports, or they can build a dashboards, or they can help them to track their KPIs. Okay, so for example, if I just want to show you, this is a ServiceNow platform. Okay, so here if I type incident, and if I type incident all, this will show me the number of incidents available. Okay, this is the data that I am storing inside the platform. Okay, so that is the first primary reason, right? You can store the data into the tables, or you can store data into the ServiceNow. Okay, and the second core part of ServiceNow, which companies will use, is companies in the sense like whoever was trying to hire you. We'll link all these things. Okay, so just for a few minutes, right? So applications. What are applications? So in your mobile phone also you will have applications, right? Zomato, Swiggy, Uber, and there will be some default applications which you will get it as soon as you buy a mobile phone. So the similarly, ServiceNow platform is a licensed platform. If companies want to use ServiceNow, they will buy it from the ServiceNow itself. Okay. Once they bought the platform from the ServiceNow, they bought the license from the ServiceNow. There will be the inbuilt applications like similar to your mobile phone. How there will be a similar, not similar means say not same functionality, but just for the understanding purpose, I'm just telling that. Okay. So in your mobile phone, how you have default applications on but the companies will also get a default applications like ITSM, CSM, SecOps, and GR. These are the default inbuilt applications. Okay, these inbuilt applications will be used for different purpose. Okay, for example, in your mobile phone, you will use Uber for booking the rides. Different thing. You will use Zomato for booking. I mean, ordering the food. Different functionality. So same way in ServiceNow, applications also provide different kind of a functionalities. It will not be the same. It will be different kind of a thing. So which application provides which functionality we'll discuss in the next slide. Okay, this is the second part. Okay, third part is development. If I generally put a question to everyone, right? Not here, anywhere. So who are aspiring to learn ServiceNow, right? They always say, I want to become a ServiceNow developer. Okay, so exactly where is the opportunity? Opportunity will be created only when companies use it, right? So you need to understand where is the opportunity first. Then you need to go and grab it. I know there will be jobs available in the LinkedIn, but how that job is getting created? What is the purpose? There should be a purpose for everything, right? So what is the purpose? This is the purpose. Along with the out of box functionalities in the platform, ServiceNow also provide an opportunity to development. For example, what is the meaning of development? Let's say if I open particular ticket here or particular name, this thing here, right? So this open me this page. Okay, let's say this is all out of box. I mean whatever already there, it is there provided by ServiceNow. Let's say I want to do something here. Okay, or I want to change this page. Okay, which is called as a development. Okay, to do this development, will company owners can do it? No, right? They require a professionals who have an experience in the ServiceNow domain, or who can do the development for them. Okay, so it basically help to customize the platform. I mean, whatever there, you can also enhance it. Okay, and it will give a flexibility to any organization. For example, if you want to change something what is already exist, you can always flexible to change. So this is the main area where there are the job openings, right? So if you just go to your LinkedIn and just see what are the job openings are available, you find it the ServiceNow developer, a ServiceNow tester, right? So these are the job openings available everywhere. You can say ServiceNow developer, ServiceNow developer. Why they need ServiceNow developers? That's a question mark, right? Why Providence India need ServiceNow developers? They have the availability, right? And they have been using ServiceNow, and they want to develop something in the platform, right? So that's the reason they need a developers. Okay, if ServiceNow doesn't support this, right, then there is no space for developers. Okay, so that is the reason if you go into any of your portals, there are opportunities around. Okay, these are not going to go down, these are going to increase anyhow. I'm just telling you what is the purpose, why those are exist. Okay, so these are the core parts. If someone asks me like what is ServiceNow, this is going to be my explanation, right? So exactly this is how we use it in real time. Okay, and products. So ServiceNow will have a products. Products are nothing but applications. So I'm telling you right here in the back. So here I'm telling we do have we do have different we do have different applications, right? So and I'm all here. These are the applications. These are some of applications, not all the applications. These are some of the applications we have it in the ServiceNow. For example, we have ITSM, CSM, ITM and ITYM, GRC and HRSD and ITBM. So I will explain it very high level. I don't want to go much part of it. We can go through in our sessions. We have good amount of time to discuss this. Okay. So for example, we have an ITSM application. Okay. Application is something which add you functionality into the platform. Okay, so we have an ITSM application. Basically, we use this for a ticketing. Okay, for example, if you have any issue in your organization, what the first thing you will go and do? You will submit a ticket, right? And next thing will be the CSM. CSM will be customer service management. Okay, so for example, I am providing a service. Let's take Airtel. Okay, so Airtel provides services to companies. Airtel provides services to individuals. Okay, so end of the day, we are all customers to Airtel. Okay, so let's say if Airtel want to, Airtel need to, not want to, Airtel need to manage all the customer information. Okay, so to maintain all that information and to identify like which user is using which plan, broadband or fiber or postpaid or prepaid. So to track all the information, they can use ServiceNow in the CSM application. Okay, so we have ITAM and ITYM. So which basically means like every company will have an employees and employees will be provided with the assets. Assets are nothing but laptop and drive. These are the assets for a companies. So how the companies can track the life cycle of asset, like whether it is there or it is damaged or it is sold or it is broken, right? So all that asset tracking will happen in the ITAM, which is called as IT asset management. And then we have an ITOM application, which basically help you to track the servers and databases in your organization, right? So for example, every company will have organization. If any something down in the servers, then that will become an outage and users will impact, right? So before the servers going down and the companies want to always know proactively means before users know it, so the companies want to know exact reason so they can fix it, that will not impact the users. So item is basically helps to monitor your servers and maintain the, I mean reduce the outages so that users will have a better experience, right? So next one is GRC, so governance risk compliance. So basically every company will have the security policies and they will have a lot of compliance things, right? So here the similar way we will also use GRC, right? So to use the security policies. Next one is HRSD. So every company will have a human resource team like who can onboard and offboard the members, right? And basically They will be onboarding the resources, they will be managing the payrolls, they will be maintaining the HR support, right? So next one is ITBM. So ITBM at a company level, it's basically like a project allotment. Let's say every company will have a portfolio, different kind of a projects. So that projects will be managed under a portfolio that will have a resource, that will have a budget, right? So every product will help for a different purpose. That's what I want to tell you at end on end. Okay. So ITSM will use for different purpose, ITBM use for different purpose. So all the products which we have in ServiceNow, right? And remember one thing, it doesn't mean that everyone should know every product. It is very difficult, right? So you at least initially, let's say if you are a new person, some new person to the ServiceNow, be at least familiar with one product, one application. Okay. So later, 100% sure, I'm 100% sure that you can learn other applications without a doubt. Okay. So in our course, we are learning only ITSM application. Okay. As I initially said, learn one application, then others you can easily learn it because the core concept of learning will never change. Only the processes will change, right? So, for example, if you want to develop an Uber app, then also you need to use scripting or configurations, right? If you want to develop a Zomato app, you need the same thing, right? But what the changes is process. Things will change. That's it. So the core foundation will always remain same. Okay. So these are the various applications. If you go into the market and identify any of the job JD, any of the portals, you take any of the your wish. Okay. They will ask in the JD, it will always clearly mention they will need a person or they will need a resource who had knowledge on particular application. If I just want to show you an example, okay, so anyway, we have opened the LinkedIn, right? So why I'm trying to do this kind of an activity is whatever we are trying to learn, we need to try to learn in a real time and we also able to correlate it. Okay, so tomorrow we should not feel whatever we learned is then outdated and it's nothing useful, right? So that's the reason. So here they need a ServiceNow developer. If I just go out into the JD here, so here it will be mentioned like they want to learn whoever they want to have a person whoever having a capabilities on ServiceNow platform, right? So here this is the experience range they are looking for. Okay, and here we also have one opening in a Google. Okay, so if you go to the job JD, right, it will be clearly mentioned whether it's a service. Now they want to build something COE in the platform, right? And they will be building it. These are the responsibilities. Okay, so that person will be doing it. Okay, so for example, here you go for this one. Okay, so here it will be in the job description, it will be just mentioned like, so we need a ServiceNow developer who learn integrations. Okay, and we have knowledge on the business analyst. So they have they need someone 5+ years experience, and they need someone who had experience on CS, ITSM, right? So ITSM is one of the product. Okay, so companies will use these products. They will hire developers only on these products. No matter you apply for a which company, at end of the day, you are going to work any of this product. That's the reason you need to know it. Okay, so to avoid confusion in this course, we'll cover ITSM. Okay, so where all this available? I said these many available, right? The companies will hire on this, but where all this available? All these are available in the ServiceNow platform. The ServiceNow platform means which we are looking at this here. Okay, for example, if I want to access CSM, I just need to come here and just need to type customer service. This is the customer service. Okay, if I just want to use access ITSM application, I just need to come here and type incident. Okay, so 1 minute, guys. So all these applications, whatever we are discussing, those are available in the ServiceNow platform. So this is the use case as I initially told you, right? If you are using an ITSM application, like it is like you are, if you have any problem in your company, what you are going to do, you are going to raise a request. Then once the request is raised, then you are going to assign that request to the particular individual, and that individual will resolve your issue, right? So this is the process. Okay, and CSM. So CSM is basically to maintain external customers, as I initially said, like Airtel and thing, right? So if you want to manage your external customers, then we will use CSM. Okay, this is the difference. Like these are all applications. Just remember, ITSM, CSM, and I'm telling these are all applications. Okay, so ITSM basically we use for infrastructure, technology management, and customer service with customer experience and needs. Coming to next part, which industries is ServiceNow being used? We discussed what is ServiceNow, what is the use of it, and what are the products available. And the third thing is in which industries the ServiceNow being used. So ServiceNow being used in different industries. Maybe I will not explain you this on the slide. Just go into the real time and identify the things, right? So Google is a product company, okay, where they have many products like Google AdSense and everything, right? And I don't know how many of you know this Experian, right? This is basically a software, okay, which will do the KYC something, right? So here we have a Wells Fargo, okay. So again, which belongs to different sector, right? So you can just go through these things, you will understand how many, like banking. I mean, if I just want to generalize here itself. So these are the main technologies, right? So I mean, main industries where service now being used. In my experience, right? I currently I'm working in telecommunications and I work for banking, healthcare, and pharmaceutical, right? These are the sectors we worked where service now being used. And there are other sectors as well. Okay. So where the service now being used at which place, right? So these are the main industries the service now being used. So the last part of the first thing, okay. So career roles, right? If you want to go into any domain or if you want to go into any organization, okay, they will ask you a role. What is your previous role and what is the role you are going to come in, right? So these are the career roles that we have in service now. Not these, there are many more, like these are most demanded roles. Okay, like ServiceNow administrator, ServiceNow developer, ServiceNow tester, business analyst, ServiceNow architect, and the platform owner, right? ServiceNow administrator is some person who can manage the configurations and maintain the ServiceNow platform. And ServiceNow developer is something who can build the custom applications and write a script and extend the platform capabilities. And the business analyst is someone like who can gather technical requirements. And ServiceNow architect is a person who can understand and make the scalable solutions. Platform owner consultant who can manage the client side projects and the things, right? So these are the career roles. So just suggestion from me, like if you want to learn ServiceNow, learn both admin and development. Don't learn only admin and try to find out the opportunities. There will be I mean, there will be very less opportunities to admin compared to a developer. Okay, so always learn admin development and don't stick with only one thing. If you stick with only one thing, the opportunities will be limited. Okay, it is not that much difficult to learn admin and development. So that's the reason I'm telling don't always stick with one thing. Okay, so these are the career roles. We have it in the ServiceNow platform. Okay, and with that, I completed my first part which is what is ServiceNow and how it useful, what are the roles, how the opportunities are created, how it will help, right? So now coming to the second map, a roadmap. Okay. So first thing is this is a we are starting this batch. This batch is 25th batch. Okay. So it will be starting from 2nd Feb, and the timings will be 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. If you have any conflicts, you just let us know to me or my admin team so that they will arrange you in a different batch, or they will try to fit in your different batches if the timings are not possible. Okay. So at the moment for this batch, we have these things. So Feb, in this course, you are going to learn admin, okay, and development, implementation, JavaScript, which we use it in ServiceNow. Okay. Then AI and the integrations. Okay. So the duration is 55 days. Okay. And it will be daily 1 hour session. Daily 1 hour session. It will be handled by a trainer, right? So this is the process, right? So I think you have our course syllabus. Okay. We are going to cover that course syllabus in this training sessions. Okay. And the next part is, so we are also providing the real-time projects, which will be three. I will show you in few minutes. Three real-time projects you will get it. Along with it, you will also have one. We will also provide hands-on activities for your practical learning after every session, right? After every sessions. Okay. So that you can practice the things so that it will help you on clearing interviews, or it will help you when you are working on the projects. Okay. And this is one thing. Along with it, these are all related to learning. That's why I'm concluding at the same place. Okay. So along with that, we have daily doubt clearing sessions. We have daily doubt clearing sessions all 7 days. We will do entire week. Okay. Weekdays it will be 4 hours. Weekends it will be 6 hours. This is one-to-one sessions. There is no need of any costing or any payments. Everything is included in your course fee itself. There is no need of any extra things, right? So we will have doubt clearing sessions. These doubt clearing sessions will be there for entire 7 days. If you have any doubts, okay, if you have any doubts, there are mentors available. You can just book a slot, which is a one-to-one. They will clear your doubts, whatever you have it in the service now, whatever you have been learning. Okay, so I will show you how this process works in few minutes. Okay, so along with this, we will have daily mentoring. I mean, sorry, not daily, weekly mentoring session on every Friday. Okay, where we will guide you how to apply the jobs. Okay, and share you the strategies, like what are the things you need to follow and how you need to answer the things. And and we'll have a Q&A, like for example, you are applying for a job, you are facing some difficulties in it, right? If you want to just discuss it, okay, then we will have this weekly mentoring call. You can join and you can always ask, right? Along with that, we will also help you in resume preparation. Okay, and we will also provide 1 minute. We will also provide the mock interviews on a weekend. Okay, if you want to test your knowledge once you have started learning, first attend the mock interviews, then get the guidance and attend for the interviews. Right. So we will also have the job alerts community where if any referrals are available and if any opportunities are available on the ServiceNow platform, so we'll post the opportunities there. Okay. Then you can apply jobs from there itself. And we have one more community called as Daily Dose, where we will be posting a daily challenge like quiz or like a coding challenge where you can try to solve it. So then you will understand and you will also be familiar with the platform. Okay. So along with this, right? I mean, this course will add you at least 4 to 5 years of ServiceNow experience. And again, the two-way effect is needed, right? So as we are saying from many batches, it is our 25th batch, as I said, right? So we need two-way effort, not from our side and your side also. If you just practice these things, whatever we provide, this will definitely add you this level of experience. There is no doubt in it. Okay. So you just need to spend the time and learn it, right? So these are the things which we are providing, right? And if after learning this course, if you want to clear a certifications, you can clear CSA, CAD, and these are the certifications. You can clear the certifications. So this is the real-time learning, not just limited to the things, right? So now I will show you like how our weekly doubt sessions are going to handle. Okay, so for this we use a TopMed platform. TopMed is a platform sorry, where you can book the sessions. It's just like appointment booking, right? So I will also show you how the things works, right? For example, these are the bookings done for today. Okay, 7 to 7:30, which is in the evening, right? So this is our existing students who are booking the sessions. So they need some help if they need some if they have some blockers or if they have something, they will book the sessions like this. We will provide a link to them and they will just book down the sessions and they will ask whatever they want to write. So why we are doing this is end of the day, we want to provide clear and support, I mean end-to-end support if they are really interested to learn the platform and to move their careers, right? So if I just go into testimonials here, this is our testimonials from the mentoring sessions, right? So this is other than like mentors are different and trainers is different. You can also learn the things in a different perspective ways. As the we have many people who can support you if you are blocked somewhere or if you are stuck somewhere. Okay. So this is the process what we follow for doubt clearing sessions. We do have this in weekends and weekdays. As I just told you, we'll provide a link. Just you need to book at your time. For example, here this guy I think this guy is from Canada, I think, right? Oh, I think so. So here you can book the sessions based on your available timing. Our team will come you and clarify your doubts. You no need to wait or you no need to message someone to know whether they are available or not. Just go here, book the sessions. Our team will come to you and handle the things. That is the process. Okay. So we have also providing the course materials. Okay, So these are the course materials. You will get it, like you will also get admin development handbook, and we have also have interview questions. So we also provide JavaScript basic and client side, server side, and we are also learning integrations in service. Now whatever we are teaching, okay, that will be provided in a document format. Okay, so I will show you those documents as well, because it will be more transparent. Okay, so what is the outcome? What I will get if I learn everything this, right? So you will be master in the platform. You will understand what are the ServiceNow platform features, and you can able to perform the development activities or administrator activities on the ServiceNow platform. And the architecture understanding, you will understand how the things are available. Okay, so I know many people will ask, what is the demand of ServiceNow? You no need to ask anyone. Just go to the any of the job portals and apply the filters. Then you will understand. Like, just search for 24 hours, 1 week, or just go into the LinkedIn, just type as ServiceNow, right? Then you will understand what is the demand and how the things will be, right? So I'm not a person, or you no need to ask anyone like what is the demand again. Okay. So these are our course reviews. So based on our learnings, right? This we took back 2 months back, and the average rating will be 4.5. And these are only the few. If you need it, you can go into the Chrome, or you can browse our website. You can check it their course reviews. Okay. So as I initially told you, these are the course materials we are going to provide, right? So this is our admin development handbook. Okay, where you will be having all the development and admin concepts in a documented format. I mean, we will provide you this. Okay, so you can use this for your learning. Okay, this is an admin development. And the next thing is, if I go here, integrations, as I initially told you, right, we are also learning integrations here. So this is an integration documents where you will be using this for integrating ServiceNow with any third-party applications, or integrating ServiceNow with ServiceNow, same process. Okay, and class notes. We will also providing the class notes, which will look like this. You can easily study whatever. I mean, it will basically help you to understand the concept, whatever was learning in the class itself. So in the PDF format, we are going to provide you the class notes for entire the course. Okay, and along with this, for learning activities, right? We end of the day, if you watch 100 videos, if you listen 100 videos, you will not learn ServiceNow. You need to practice. ServiceNow mostly theoretical concepts, right? Because it is not a high coding platform. Okay, ServiceNow is uh, only 60% of the things you can do configuration, only 40% is the coding. Okay, so that's the reason it's not something very high coded platform. If you want to learn ServiceNow, then you need to do on hands-on activities. Okay, so these are the hands-on activities which covers each topic that will be covered in your daily sessions. Okay, so this you can practice along with your sessions, and make sure you have a hands-on activity. I mean hands-on as well along with that. Okay, so this is a Java scripting. I know many of you not interested in learning scripting. I know so few people are interested, right? So this is our Java scripting document, which contains more than 60 to 70 use cases, which will similarly look like a same logics which we have implemented. Okay, this is our Java scripting document. Okay, so here you can learn scripting from scratch. Okay, and we have a few more things. Real-time projects. Yeah, everyone is interested to learn or know this, right? Will you provide real-time projects? There are 3 real-time projects which will be very well structured, documented. We will have what is the scope of the project, why we are doing it, okay, and what is the implementation, and what is the things we need to do to implement that project in the service now. Okay, so these are the 3 real-time projects we have. Okay, and these are all the documentations, as I said, right? And yep. So we are also having the course syllabus. We will be following the course syllabus. As I said initially, course syllabus will be this. Okay, course syllabus will be this. So I'm done with that. And if any questions are there, I want to